I must put this video up because I was talking to one of my friends, and he was telling me that he loves my content, but sometimes I tend to deliver a little too strong. And I can agree with that. And sometimes when I make videos and I seem to be a little aggressive, or I seem to come off angry, or like I'm trying to tell you, it's not that I'm trying to tell you. It's more like when you see dumb shit every day, and when you see the same cycle every day, it's this is the reason why I get angry a lot more now than I ever did in my life. Because when I was when I was stuck, when I was in the matrix, I didn't see it, right? And now that I am woke from it and I see the matrix, right? And honestly, what I see in the matrix is an everyday repeating cycle. It's like when you think of the matrix is a cycle. And we just follow by it every day. And once you step out of that cycle, because it's almost like the matrix is almost, think of the matrix like this. You know a rat cage, the experimental rats, and how they be having the rat run in the Ferris wheel, and the rat is just running. The matrix is something like that. We are that rat that's running in that same circle, being experimented on. We are the same rat. And until we realize who we are, that we are that rat, we need to jump off of that motherfucker. Because eventually that rat is going to die. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Eventually that rat going to die. Because it's either two things. It's going to run itself to death. Because that rat don't know where it's at. That rat is not aware that it's in a cage. So if somebody was to come and pick that rat up right now, that rat don't know where it's going. You got a lot of rats down here. A lot of them. Y'all better jump off of that motherfucking Ferris wheel. Because y'all got two choices at this point. Y'all gonna either die on that bitch, or somebody gonna pick y'all motherfucking asses up. But if you get off of that Ferris wheel, you can look at that Ferris wheel and you can see for what that shit was. And you can understand why that is built. And you can understand where you went. And then you will understand that hand about to pick you up. You're going to understand where the fuck you is. Then you're going to understand you in the cage. Then you're going to understand that wheel was for you to get experiment on. So when you see that hand coming down, you're going to realize that that God is about to pick your ass up to kill your ass. Because now you awoke. Because you got off that motherfucking Ferris wheel. You stay on that bitch. You don't know where you at. You running. You running and running and running. And as soon as somebody grab your ass, you think you going to a higher place when they're about to experiment on your ass. This is why you got to wake up. You got a lot of rats down here. You got a lot of them. You got a lot of rats. I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm bored. I'm just fucking with y'all. I don't want to go on live yet because it's too early, but I'm just messing with y'all.